What up, everybody? It's your boy Cristo coming back at you live again. As always, I got my boy with me.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Rocky Raccoon. It is Friday, October 13th, and it is episode 32. Spooky Friday, man.
Freaky Friday, Spooky Friday.
Spooky episode.
I was just watching, I was on the phone, and they have this movie coming out called like Winnie the Pooh, a horror film or something like that.
Winnie the Pooh
see
horror
that?
film? I have not.
Yeah. So I guess like Disney had the rights for like, Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse, and I think that ended like this year in January.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're going to see like a whole bunch of names like that going out. And like the Mickey Mouse thing, the only thing that got released from the Mickey Mouse was like that old school skinny Mickey Mouse, he's all whistling on the boat and stuff.
Oh, Steamboat Willie?
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's the one that got lifted up too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a cartoon?
Yeah, the old school one.
It's a
the horror,
cartoon?
the Winnie the Pooh one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a live action film with like some dude wearing a Winnie the Pooh mask or something.
He's like,
a horror
put your
film?
hand in my honey pot.
Someone's putting their hand in my honey pot. But
man.
Yeah, dude, today's Friday the 13th.
I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th.
Don't watch out for black cats.
Black cats? You own a black cat, dude.
Black lightning.
Black lightning. Are you gonna keep him in? Like, on no joke, like, are you gonna keep him
Nah,
inside
dude.
though?
No, we had him inside for a while because he got in a fight out there and his paw was all jacked up.
Yeah, but
nah, man, we're gonna let him roam free and spread that spirit around, and hopefully we keep those people inside that a little freaky about that stuff.
yeah, but are you scared that someone might kidnap your cat?
No, dude,
You know,
not until
let's
you
give
tell
him
me
up to,
something.
like,
Now you're
rituals.
like making me.
I mean, I always keep my cat in on dates like this, and then Halloween, because I'm always nervous that someone's gonna take my cat and do whatever. Yeah, dude.
Sacrifice your cat? Do some rituals?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Now you're making me think not to do that.
Think. You guys got cats out there right
You know what I'm
now.
saying?
Be careful. I've heard of it, man.
What you got? What you got for a horror film, man? What do you like out there? The Exorcist, the old one?
The old one. The old one was good. I remember I watched it with your brother. Actually, I was like 12 years old, and then we got like halfway into it, and I made him get up and turn the. He pushed stop on the VCR, bro. That's what he did. That's how that's how long ago it was.
Tape with the tape.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm really excited for the new one, man. Are you?
Yeah, we said we were gonna watch it together,
Yeah,
so we need to watch it together. Find some babysitters. Anybody want to babysit? Let us know.
Are you a scary movie guy?
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I gotta be watching with someone. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't like watching them by myself in the middle of the night, dude. And hear the creaks and the wind blowing.
You're like, what
Chris,
is
Chris. I'm like, nah, dude. What the hell is that?
that? Yeah. I like them, but I think I'm over them right now because there hasn't been a good one out. Because I'm that guy that's always like, oh, he's dead, she's dead, this guy's the killer.
Why did you go down there? Why did you go down there? You better run. You better run.
So I don't like being able to predict what's going on.
I remember like the first horror film that kind of got me was the Blair Witch Project. Remember that one?
Yes, that one's the
Dude,
one
was
that got
freaky,
me too.
dude. That was Freaky Friday for sure.
To be honest, man, I don't know if I could watch that again because it messed me up as a kid, dude.
I think they remade another one, but it's the first one was like, I think we watched it so many times is why it was so scary. We'd watch it and be thinking out there, man.
I just saw that they came out with a new, well, I think it was last year, a couple years ago, the new new Chucky Child's Play.
Oh, yeah. Buddy was telling me they came out with like a new series of Chucky too. I think there's 3
really?
seasons on. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah. And I wasn't really too big into Chucky, to be honest with you. I mean, we grew
Scared
up
me
with
as a
him.
kid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, scared me as a kid. That's why I hate dolls. Like, dolls freak me out, man.
Dude, I didn't like dolls because like watching those documentaries or ghost stories and you see them heads moving, things like that. You're like, bro,
yeah.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
yeah.
this.
That's the stuff.
Y'all turn the things around when you're watching someone's house or something. You're like, because you're like worried about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, man. But
and then
Friday the 13th. It's a good day. It's a good day to watch some scary movies, I guess.
Yep. Spooky season. Spooky season, dude.
It's spooky out there, man.
And then they came out with a new Halloween, I think. I think it's like
yeah.
Halloween, the final chapter, the
Yeah.
final something or something like that.
The third final finale.
I always like Freddy versus Jason X, I think it was. Like when they were like fighting in space and stuff. I was like, what the heck is going on out here, dude?
That one was good.
That was a good one.
I liked the Halloweens. Those were good too.
Yeah, man.
Good movies.
We're going to like a supernatural. It's like a Halloween themed rave next week on Sunday.
Where's that at?
It's gonna be up in Denver. So we're hitting that spooky vibe and dress up. I'm gonna dress up as steampunk costume.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. So
right on.
I'm getting into that spirit, dude, in October, man.
Are you gonna do like all out steampunk?
Yeah, dude. I bought some boots. I got some gears. I got some like cool goggles and stuff like that.
Dude, that's sick.
Got a nice jacket.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
Going
like
going
apocalyptic steampunk vibes.
It's pretty cool, man. And then just trying to get into that spooky season because Halloween's coming.
Yeah. Halloween.
Are you taking your kids out?
I am gonna take my kids out. My son finally got his costume the other day, and it's hilarious. He's an Among Us character.
Oh, nice.
So
what color is he?
It's black.
The black one?
It's got like bat wings on it. He's all running around.
That's funny.
Pop out.
You're gonna go like downtown neighborhoods or?
Yeah, they have.
Because I know they have like those side things where they can take kids to do. I think it's called what, trunk or treat.
Yeah, so they have trunk or treat. That's
Street.
A must. We're gonna go down there, and then I think it's next Saturday. They have Boo at the Bridge, which is Boo. Boo at the Bridge, which is like trick or treating at the Royal Gorge.
Oh,
yeah, the Royal Gorge Bridge. Yeah,
that's right, the Royal Gorge Bridge. It was one of the highest suspended bridges in the world at the time. That's I never been up there when they do that. That's pretty cool.
So we've only been.
You got season passes,
twice.
No?
We got season passes a couple years ago when it was COVID because they had a deal for Canyon City residents only, and it was like $110 for the whole year for the whole family.
For the whole year, that's not bad. You spend that in one hour up there.
Yeah, because I think it's like $20 to get in. I mean, I like it. I definitely think if you haven't seen it, to go check it out. And so my kids are excited to go check it out again because they love the Royal Gorge Bridge. Especially
Can they walk across it? Yeah.
Yep. They get to walk across it.
That is scary, dude.
My wife does not like walking across it.
You can see this bridge suspended, dude, and you can see it moving, dude. It's crazy. Yeah. And the thing is, it caught on fire a couple years ago, and it's like I don't even know if they did the reconstructions, but it's like definitely like, whoa, dude. Because I used to work up there.
Yeah.
And I was working during that fire, and they let us cross it. And there was like panels, burned woods and stuff. They're like, watch your step. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fall down. You watch my step. I'm gonna fall on my death.
I wasn't up there too long ago, and they did replace. Everything's brand new now. They replaced the planks and all that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything up there brand new, dude.
It's really nice. But when we went to Boo at the Bridge a couple years ago, the wind was so bad the bridge was swaying like this. Oof. And I don't mind it at all. The kids thought it was funny, but again, my wife was like, let's get across. Let's go. She's like power walking.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. No thanks.
Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. If you got kids and you're in Colorado, you can go online and get some tickets. Check it out.
Now that trunk or treat, do you have to be like a first responder, or can you just show up and be like, yo, put me on the list so I can hand out some candy? Because when I was a youngin', it was only for like first responders, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the one down Main Street, all that is it's all the businesses that want to participate in it, and then they have like they have first responders, the police, firefighters there, and then they also have other trunk or treats around town that are put on by different like fundraisers and stuff like that. That like, for example, my in-laws did one a couple years ago for like some company they worked for. So I guess anyone can do it, as long as it's valid. You're not out there putting things in kids' candy.
Dude, that's funny that you say that, because I see these things on the phone when this time comes around, and you got like this little fun-sized Snickers bar, and then you got this guy saying, yeah, someone tried to sneak a needle in my son's Snickers bar, and it's like a whole needle. You're like, yo, dude, what are you doing? It's like a whole syringe and everything.
Oh, the whole syringe.
And then you have one with like a wafer cookie, dude, and then another guy's like, yeah, some guy tried to give my son a butcher knife, and he puts like a butcher knife between the fun-sized wafer cookie. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? That's funny.
That's one of the main things that I remember when I was a kid, going out trick or treating, and then at the end of the night, my parents were like, "Okay, everybody, dump their bag of candies out, and we're gonna go through them and make sure they're all good. Like no wrappers are like open." And I think at one point someone put on, and I don't know if it's real or not, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember like you could go into the hospital and they would like
Scan
your stuff, dude.
Huh.
But I was like, I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
It sounds legit. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What are they gonna scan it for?
Like
Like
metals? Yeah, like metals.
Yeah, but they won't be able to get like I don't know the liquid or the powder stuff.
Very true. I just
remember
remember being scared about it.
I
every
remember
time
years, bro. My
told
parents
me.
used to do that same thing too. We'd
Mhm.
have to dump our candy out, but I think they only did that a couple times, and then after that, they're like, "Good luck," you know.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
also remember selling all my candy all the time to get some, quarters and dollars at school. I used to do that all the time too.
Selling your king size Snicker bars that you got.
Bro, who wants it?
That and what's another like good memory when I was a kid at Halloween is carrying around pillowcases for your candy,
Dude.
man, and not stopping until that thing is like at least a quarter of the way full. I mean, I
So
don't
me
think
and
you
this
get halfway, but a quarter of the way.
Me and
Pretty
this
good.
guy, his name's RJ. We used to go trick or treating all the time. We would get like 3 pillowcases full. We'd go to Florence. We'd go to Canyon. We'd go to Dawson. We'd do trunk
That
or
is
treat. We'd
crazy.
go downtown. Yeah, dude.
No wonder you'd be selling your candy all the time.
Oh, we
You
had
got
a
so
bunch.
much.
We had a bunch. It was fun. But the most thing I remember that was pretty funny. Over there, I don't know what street that is, but behind True Value, there's a house over there that gave people like canned beans.
Oh, Rio Grande right
I
there?
got like a canned bean. It was in that cul-de-sac back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Canned
Rio Grande, but
beans.
can of beans. And
they
then
good?
somewhere over
they at least
I
Bush's
don't
baked
even think we
beans?
ate it, dude. And then somewhere over by Saint Scholastico School,
Mm-hmm.
it's getting reinvented now, I guess, into townhomes. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
some dude was giving away like apples and stuff. We're like, what
I've
the
gotten
heck?
apple before. I've gotten applesauce and graham crackers, and I can't think of anything like crazy. I got. I mean, like
Like a potato,
potato.
yams.
I think it was like little booklets about Jesus and stuff like
Sure,
that. You
sure,
know,
sure, yeah.
on Halloween, got stuff like that. But yeah, I still got to keep a lookout for candy, man. Now that I'm a dad, you know.
You're gonna have to inspect that stuff, dude.
Yep, and I always call it dad tax. I'm like, all right, let me see if
That's
this is good.
funny, man. That dad tax. You
Dad
know, it's been
tax
around
it.
forever, but
Mhm.
people finally put like a name to it. You know what I mean?
Dad taxing.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, guys, let me just make sure your blizzards are good here. Let me just take a bite out of each
Yeah.
one. Like, yeah, man.
Like you got your own.
Dad tax.
Dad's out there taxes, man.
It's worth it, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Friday the 13th, dude.
Yeah. So Friday the 13th, bro, and then we were talking about like aliens last time, and
Oh, yeah. You got
Tell
any
you
new
what,
things about
dude.
aliens?
tell you what, man, they're out there, dude. I've been on X, Twitter X,
Mm-hmm.
and people are just posting all kinds of crazy content out there now. What about that Bigfoot sighting?
Oh, yeah. The
That's-
Bigfoot sighting that was in between, what was it, Durango and
Silver Cliff, Colorado.
Silver Cliff?
It was on that train.
Silver Cliff or Silverton? One of those. It was by
Silverton,
Durango.
I think, because Silver Cliff's by West Cliff, right?
But I don't know. So you saw the video, right?
Yeah,
Do you think it's legit?
I don't know. So you got to speculate for yourself.
Yeah.
I'm crazy, bro. So I'm gonna be like, I hope it's real, but
Yeah, I mean that'd be crazy if it was real. But the thing that I always think of is like,
it did look like a costume.
Yeah.
And someone said there was like a Bigfoot like gift shop around that area or something like
that just
that.
sold whole costumes.
So I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them doing that. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like some brutal comments on those things, but
Oh yeah.
that thing was walking around like it was looking for some grub or something. And then,
And then
you
just
see, and
sits
then
down.
you see, and then the train came by,
Mhm.
and they're like, he's probably like, oh, I got to get camouflaged in because I
Yeah.
don't want someone to get me,
Yeah.
you know.
The
And
thing.
then he like sat down in the bushes, and I'm like, dude, you can barely see.
Yeah.
anything
That.
now.
Yeah. He did pretty much camouflage in with his surroundings as soon as he squatted down. That is true. But zoom in. Why didn't they zoom in?
I don't know.
They got
dude.
phones that zoom in, man.
Dude,
know
I'm
what I
surprised.
mean?
That was some good footage there, dude. Well,
Mm.
you zoom. Yeah, I guess you're right.
You
Some
know?
phones. Some
Zoom
people
in.
don't have good phones. I know I had a phone for a long time, dude. That battery only stayed charged
Yeah,
for an
that's
hour.
true. So yeah, I mean, it's up to your imagination if it was real or not.
Yeah, we'll find that video,
Yeah,
post it up.
yeah, it's pretty wild.
I think it was on TikTok too, so we might post it up on there.
An elusive creature. That's what one guy
People
says
were
in the
saying
background.
it was like, Buddy Nick was saying like Neanderthal or something like that.
Yeah,
Or like an old school caveman or something like that. I don't know, dude.
yeah.
But then you hear those documentaries. That documentary, that 411 documentary. It's all about like the national parks, how people are going missing and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You hear all stories of like this harried beast or like something taken care of like a young child and
People getting rocks thrown at him.
dude, I'm telling
That's
you,
one. I
there's
think that's
dude,
one.
that's a true story, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know those people quite well, dude.
Yeah.
And like I don't like I'm saying some of those guys came out in their chonies because they were all scared to see what is going on and stuff, dude. You know what I mean? Because they say like they communicate by throwing rocks, medium-sized rocks and boulders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever had an encounter or an experience?
I personally
Like
not
that?
have, but like I said, I know people that have been experienced that kind of like communication, bro. That's scary, dude.
I haven't experienced anything like that myself, man. But it'd be crazy to just be camping and
one
big
time
old
we were
rocks being
driving
thrown at
out
you.
there by Deer Haven on the other side of Skyline, just cruising. I don't know, middle of the night, and I saw this light, dude. It was like I couldn't say it was following us because I don't know what it was doing, dude. But it was on the ridge over there. So Deer Haven's in the back, Skyline's over there. But it was kind of like on the old Skyline back of the ridge, like a beaming light across the, the thing. So I don't know what it was, but I remember that. Like
I've definitely seen lights in the skies. Lots of lights in the skies.
We seen some. I don't know, when I used to live over there behind Walmart. I don't know if we were together or not. I must have texted you. I don't know. But like
No,
I
I
saw
think we were
these
on your
like
way home.
flares in the sky or
The green
something.
ones?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And you were like, nah, that's just flares. But I was like, I don't see anything else, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Those ones, a lot of people say that those were from the military base out in Springs, but I was like, those are bright.
how? Yeah, but that was like in that dude's field right there behind the car wash. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
It was like
true.
right there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that. It doesn't make sense, man. Just doesn't make sense.
And
But
then here's the
now I
thing
know.
too, man, is like they're calling them UAPs now, which isn't like getting a lot of people's attention because I think if you say UFO, they're like, oh, I know exactly what that is.
Right.
You know, UAP is an unidentified flying anomaly now.
Phenomenon.
Do do do. Yeah, phenomenon. Phenomenon. But yeah, and then like I don't know, there's so much going on now. There's like wars going on. There's like terrorism going on. There's like all kinds of things going on. And then at that time, they're releasing these documents about UFOs and aliens, and it's kind of going under the radar because they're, I think, distracting us from what is really going on.
So talking about all this stuff that's going on around the world, do you think we're very close to a World War III with all the
I don't think so because
people at war right now?
I think Russia was backing up the right people and we're backing the right people. So I think it's, and then you got that whole thing in Ukraine though, you know what I mean? But I don't think that's going to go that far because like I said, there's all that other terrorism going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, but you got like Hamas.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
in Israel.
Yeah,
and then
you got all
Russia
that stuff
battling
going on in
Ukraine.
Israel. But like I'm saying, Israel, Russia's backing up, you know, Israel, not Hamas. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But all those people out there, bro, that is insane, dude, with all the bombings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Kidnappings.
it's super sad what's going on over there right now, man. And
It's like worse than Ukraine.
oh, dude, it's thousands of casualties and missiles being launched, and dude, it is.
Yeah, what's crazy now, dude, is like all this
It's
technology.
terrible.
You can see like the Iron Dome. when
Oh,
they're
the
shooting
Iron
off
Dome,
rockets,
dude.
you
If
can
they
see
didn't have that,
shooting all those rockets
Yeah.
in midair, that's crazy,
if
dude.
they didn't have that, they'd be sitting ducks. I mean, they pretty much are sitting ducks, but thankfully, you know, for that,
Yeah,
they can at least stand their ground.
there's just been a lot of things going on out there, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's getting a little dicey out there, man.
Dicey, rolling the dice, dude.
getting
Snake
dicey.
eyes.
Yeah, dude. But I think, so I don't know. I think there's been like a lot of rumors going around that the draft might come back too, because not a lot of people are
Well, I think
joining, and the tensions are so high right now. So they want to make sure they have so many people
Well,
enlisted.
didn't Obama sign the draft order to go back in effect?
I
That
don't
dude did a
know.
lot of things, bro, and not a lot of good things, but everyone still loves him. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, you got to read the fine print, and because he also released the act, I think it's called like the Patriot Act or something, where you can look it up. I'm not sure, something like that. But it's an act where like they can use Predator drones on U.S. soil now. You know, because they got that dude on the East Coast.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
I think we would be able to shoot something like that if we were
Billy, get my
more or less
shotgun!
regular, but yeah, man.
I don't know. Those things are big, dude.
Yeah, we shoot it down, dude. We got
What,
the
rocks?
We got the stuff, man.
Freaking slingshot, dude.
We got the stuff, dude.
I don't
It's
know,
hiding.
dude. I don't know
Silos.
Yeah, man, they're out there.
Yeah,
dude.
but they were saying if the draft comes back, man, it's
Tell me
not
about
gonna
this
be,
draft,
it's not
dude.
going to be from
I'm
like
scared.
capped from to like 24. It's going to go like up to 38.
Yeah, but
Like
you're
your
safe
age.
because you got 2 kids. It's guys like me, bro, that are gonna get drafted, have no kids, just chilling,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, buddy, you want in?
Well, I mean,
You don't have a
like,
choice."
what would be going through your head if you got the letter and it was like, "Hey, report
Dad,
this at this time"?
I'm going to Mexico. You coming or what? He's like, "Yes, son, I'm coming."
Would you go if you
Nah.
got drafted? I mean, like, because if you don't,
know, dude.
you're gonna
Go to where's that?
Fort Leavenworth.
There you go.
Yeah.
Would I go? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Probably.
I mean, like,
What else am I gonna do?
people have. I mean, there's been people
Muhammad
that
Ali?
haven't. Yeah, he didn't go. He went to prison, spent his days
What,
out
like
in
2
there.
weeks?
I don't know. I don't know about the length of it, dude. But yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that skipped Canada to Mexico to avoid the draft back in the day, dude.
Yeah. Dude, it'd be crazy. I mean, if I got it, dude, I'd be like, all right, this is it. I'd be like,
You're
thinking,
like,
so many things
ah.
would be going through my head right then and there, dude. Be like, okay, like,
He's
and
like
I'd already
trying to
be
sign the
thinking so
paper.
far, like into the future. I'd be like, all right, if I'm in this scenario, I gotta do this. Like, I'm already thinking about like battle situations. Yeah, dude. But I'd be like,
I hope if it is, dude, they have like one of those mechanical robot dogs. You seen those things where they're trying to train them for the military too? Oh man, they're like those like the the tracks, the car with the tracks, like bomb robots.
yeah.
So they're doing something like that, but it's got 4 legs and it's like a dog robot, and they got like
that'd
a
be pretty
mounted
cool.
turret on it, dude.
Yeah.
So
That'd
it's
be
kind of like
pretty
some
cool.
Black Mirror stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Have you seen that episode of Black Mirror where they're running away from the technology and the dog is
man.
like chasing them and they're trying to like get in the cars and all kinds
That's
of
some
stuff,
wild
dude.
stuff.
Yeah, and that thing's like a sniper dog robot, dude. Choo! I was like, jeez, man.
And gee.
It's tough watching that stuff because it's coming real, dude. It's becoming real. Like
Yeah,
those
there's some-
Black Mirror episodes.
When it comes to like the technological advances that we've made in like AI and robots and stuff like that.
Scary business.
Speaking of that, this happened a while ago, but I think it was like during the first game of the season for football, they had those AI robots in the bleachers. You didn't see that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you had to, yeah, in a
I did
football
see 'em.
game?
There's a pair of them.
There was more like on the sidelines too.
Oh,
There was-
I
there
just
was
seen the
quite a
ones in
few.
the seats,
Yeah, there's
and I
quite
was
a few
like,
of them.
dude, that is weird.
It is weird. Like the skin was like looked
Real.
real.
Yeah, you could tell there was something a little off about them though, but you can tell I'm like, dude, that they blend in quite well.
Right. Yeah.
And
I mean,
that's
like,
scary, dude.
yeah. If they didn't have those things, because like the other head were like, it was see through.
Yeah.
So you could see like all
Yeah.
the like,
Gadgets and stuff
Uh-huh.
going on.
But I think if that wasn't there, and if like the camera was just like panning through,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't be able to like that dude.
That's what I'm saying.
That dude right
That's what I'm
there is
saying.
not
Like,
real.
When you're panning through,
You know what I mean?
that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Dude, the Broncos be sucking, bro.
So are the Patriots
1
too,
in
man.
5 right now, dude.
We're 1-5.
You too?
Yeah.
Dang.
You too. You're like,
It's not fun over here, is
no,
it?
we're the last in our division, dude. It's tough watching the game sometimes.
I think the
too, man,
Vikings
but
are
you
1
gotta-
and 4, Patriots 1 and 4, and Broncos are 1 and 4. Now, Broncos are 1 and 5 now, so I don't know if that will change this Sunday. Well,
I think there's a team out there that hasn't won any.
Eesh.
I can't put my finger on it.
And there's 2 teams that haven't lost. It's San Francisco and the Eagles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Those
Yeah.
Eagles, man.
Yeah.
They've been ready to rock and roll for the past couple years.
It's going to be Eagles and the 49ers at the Super Bowl. Saying it right now.
Saying it right now, October 13th, Friday.
I'm going to go for the Eagles, though. I like Jalen Hurts. They're gonna do the tush push every time at the 1 yard line. Have you heard of them? They call it the tush push. They're like, oh man, great. The Eagles are, 1st and 1. I wonder what they're gonna do. Or 1st and goal. I wonder what they're gonna do. And it's Jalen Hurts every time sneaking it over the line, the tush push.
It's funny.
So they actually, knocked the table. So, actually been seeing some things around on the internet saying that the NFL might actually consider banning that. Like you can't push your
quarterback sneak.
Yeah, because of the injury rate. But I think that's stupid.
I don't know, dude. I was trying to like the first season of the game. There's just like, I remember watching it when I was a kid back in 2002, 2001. It was hard gridiron football, and nowadays it's just like flag after flag after flag after flag, unnecessary. I'm like, I get it. They're trying to protect the players, but there's a point where you just got to let them play and have fun. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, guys are going to end up like Antonio Brown, but I mean, that's the stuff that they know that.
The CTE stuff?
Yeah, they know that going in, you know what I mean?
Oh, dude. Speaking of CTE, CTE automatically makes me think of getting hit in the head. And when I think of getting hit in the head, I'm thinking of UFC. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we actually got some UFC fights coming up this weekend with Barbosa. I know he's one of the main liners.
Yeah, but a lot of people are talking about the pay-per-view UFC card coming not this weekend, but next weekend. There's a whole bunch of guys that got like doctor pulled out or some stuff like that. Charles Oliveira, he got a big old cut. Paulo Costa, he got like an infection in his arm. He was supposed to fight Hamzat. And so now they just announced that Hamzat is going to fight Kamaru Usman. And then when Charlie pulled out, he was supposed to fight Makhachev. And now Makhachev is supposed to fight Volkanovski on a 2-week notice.
That's going to be
and
crazy.
That is like huge, bro, because when last time they fought, obviously he took his belt, so hopefully he can get it back.
That's going to be a wild fight, man. So, I mean, I feel bad for Charles. I really do, man. Like,
oh, he'll come back.
Yeah. What would be the situation, for example, so if Volkanovski won, gets the title, right? And then, then would it be Charles still would be up for the grabs?
I'm guessing so. That would make sense, right?
Yeah. But would he have to beat Makhachev first?
They might run it back because then it's going to be 1-1. And so they're like, let's run it back in a few months.
He's just going to be sitting back watching, dude.
Grinding his teeth.
Because he's not in there, you know?
Yeah, we'll
That's
see.
a tough situation.
Now we're becoming the end of the year, so I think John Jones is going to be fighting in UFC 300. So that card is going to be stacked as well. So we'll see what's going on.
What about USADA, bro?
Oh, USADA dipped that. So the UFC said that they don't want a partnership with USADA at the starting of the new year. So that's either going to bring in like a different private organization, or they're going to go to like
in-house.
Yeah, in-house. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, I don't know.
That's wild, man. Right?
They're gonna have an anti-dope. They gotta have like an anti-doping,
like something. They have to have something, right?
Yeah. There's no way they're gonna let these guys juice unless they let them juice. And they all juice.
That's what I'm. Yeah, and then they
if
just
they
all
do juice. It. But then again, I heard this UFC fighter. He was talking about like any fighter nowadays who's in the top ranked divisions or the top of their divisions can pay their doctors around like $20,000 to make their pee look legit. You know what I mean,
dude? I mean, would you do it?
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know.
No doubt. They all do that. They all juicing it up.
Yeah.
Dude, there's probably some of them that are not, but like I said, there's some of them that are probably like have good doctors to hide all that stuff, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. The one thing I think of instantly my head goes to is Connor.
Juicing?
Yeah.
I think of Vitor Belfort when he fought Michael Bisping and broke his eyeball.
Oh my god.
I think of Dillashaw when he won and then got his belt taken. I think of all these dudes that are jacked back in the day, pride fighters, bro. You know?
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy what the new year's gonna bring when it comes to sports in general. So, damn, dude, this podcast went by quick. So we'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.